Hi, second graders. We are on chapter 13 of Dr. Dolittle, and our friends have just escaped the pirates. So, chapter 13 is called The Rat's Warning. Dragging a ship through the sea is hard work. After 2 or 3 hours, the swallows began to get tired and short of breath. They sent a message down to the doctor to say that they would have to take a rest soon and that they would pull the boat over to an island not far off and hide in a deep bay till they had the breath to go on. Soon the doctor saw the island they had spoken of. It had a very beautiful, tall, green mountain in the middle of it. When the ship had sailed safely into the bay where it could not be seen from the open sea, the doctor said he would go onto the island to look for water, because there was none left on the ship to drink. He told all the animals to get out too and romp around on the grass to stretch their legs. Now, as they were getting off, the doctor noticed that a whole lot of rats were coming up from downstairs and leaving the ship. Jip started to run after them because chasing rats had always been his favorite game. But the doctor told him to stop. One big black rat, who seemed to want to say something to the doctor, now crept forward kind of timidly along the rail, watching the dog out of the corner of his eye. After he had coughed nervously 2 or 3 times and cleaned his whiskers and wiped his mouth, he said, you know, of course, that all ships have rats in them, doctor. Do you not? Do you know this? The doctor said, yes. And and you have heard that rats always leave a sinking ship? Yes, so I've been told. People, well, they always speak of it with a sneer, as though it's something disgraceful. But you can't blame us, can you? I mean, after all, who would stay on a sinking ship if he could get off of it? Well, it's very natural, very natural. I quite understand. Is there anything else you wish to say? Uh, yes. Well, I've come to tell you that we're leaving this ship, but we wanted to warn you before we go. Um, this is a bad ship that you have. It isn't safe. The sides are not strong enough, and its boards are rotten, and before tomorrow night, it will sink to the bottom of the sea. But how do you know? Well, we always know. The tips of our tails get this little tingly feeling, like when your foot is asleep. And, well, it's a bad ship, doctor. Don't sail in it anymore, or surely you'll drown. Goodbye. We're going to go look for a good place to live on this island. Well, goodbye. Thank you for telling me. It's very considerate of you. Jip, leave that rat alone. Come here, lie down. So then the doctor and all of his animals went off carrying pails and saucepans to look for water on the island while the swallows took their rest. I wonder what this island is called, said the doctor as he was climbing up the mountain. It seems a pleasant place. What a lot of birds there are. Why, these are the Canary Islands, said Dab Dab. Don't you hear the canaries singing? Canaries are a type of bird. The doctor stopped and listened. Why, to be sure, of course. How silly of me. I wonder if they can tell us where to find water. The canaries, who had heard all about Dr. Dolittle from the birds of passage, led him to a beautiful spring of cool, clear water, and they showed him lovely meadows where the birdseed grew and all the other sights of their island. The push-me-pull-you was glad they had come, because he liked the green grass so much better than the dried apples he had been eating on the ship. And Gub Gub, he squeaked for joy when he found a whole valley full of wild sugar cane. A little later, when the doctor and his animals had all had plenty to eat and drink and were lying on their backs while the canaries sang for them, two of the swallows came hurrying over, very flustered and very excited. "Doctor, the pirates have come into the bay and they've all got onto your ship. They are downstairs looking for things to steal. They have left their own ship with nobody on it. If you hurry down to the shore, you can get onto their ship, which is very fast, and escape. But you'll have to be really quick." "That's a splendid idea. Just splendid." He called his animals together at once, said goodbye to the canaries, and ran down to the beach. When they reached the shore, they saw the pirate ship with the 3 red sails standing in the water. Just as the swallows had said, there was nobody on it. All the pirates were downstairs in the doctor's ship looking for things to steal. So John Dolittle told his animals to walk very softly, and they all crept onto the pirate ship. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the pirates will figure it out quickly? That's kind of very tricky. Anyways, that's our chapter for today. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.